Hey guys, welcome back to Fruitopia. The day after our third heat wave, right? That was heat wave number three. Three in maybe the last 6 weeks or 5 weeks. So it all came suddenly at the end of January and during February, after a very, very cool and mild beginning to summer in December. So the day after we had 37, right? The scorcher. What is it today? It's barely 20, right? I told you it would be only 20 after 37. So guys, that's the way it works here. It's not like 37 and then 30. No. Okay, I was asked about the Monstera Deliciosa after a week of being exposed to hot sun. Well, there it is, and there's the burn, the sunburn on the big leaf here. But interestingly, the other leaves, that one is fine, but this one is burnt too. So we got 2 burnt leaves and 2 not burnt, right? So I reckon that's pretty darn good considering it's the end of summer next week. I think the ice cream bean tree fell at the right time and not at the beginning of summer. Then I would have been forced to cover all these leaves, right? So yeah, I don't think that's much to worry about, and nor is that, because the rest of the plant, guys, is A-OK. Absolutely A-OK. Better than house plants. Okay, so that's that. And the fruit, of course, is intact. We're still waiting on that. That'll be some time. The other thing that got damaged in this exposed area was the yellow jaboticaba, which I talked about recently. Wow, what a sook. Look at him. And mind you, this is with daily watering. I didn't just walk away and leave this guy to fend for himself. No, he got deep watering every single day before and during the heat wave. But it looks like that wasn't enough for him. It just wasn't enough, right? So I guess what he wanted was a shade cloth. But look at this little baby allspice. He did fine. There's a little sun damage there at the top, just a little bit. But overall, he's a champion. So this guy is not a champion at all. He's a big sook. Yeah, but his friend over here, he did fine. This is the other yellow jaboticaba. I see 2 leaves there that are damaged. See those 2? Those 2 there, they got cindered. But the rest of the plant is doing A-OK. Absolutely A-OK. The Rollinia is fine. The Black Sapote is fine, of course. The Canistel is fine. Needless to say, the loquat seedling in a pot is absolutely fine. In a pot, that is, right? Yeah, the loquat did better in the pot than the yellow jaboticaba did in the ground. Go figure. Right? This little zucchini is okay. He's coming out of his funk. The golden soursop wasn't happy at all. He got a lot of shade from the Black Sapote above him, but check him out. He's really sulking from the hot week we just had. Three days of 33 plus. But next to him, this lily fared okay, not perfect, because he's also got a lot of sun damage on him, right? Sun damage, but it's not a disaster. That's got it pretty bad there. But yeah, I'm really surprised on this young golden soursop that was doing so well right up till a week ago. Right until the ice cream bean fell. He was doing absolutely fine. He was lush, like this. He was this green. And now he's all yellow. I wonder if he's gonna come back before winter. So that's the extent of the damage that I can show you here. The avocado tree did fine. Not one leaf was affected. Of course, the cherry moya did fine. Everything else did fine. The mulberry, the lemon, right? The new ice cream bean. He took the 37 degrees like a champion. No problem, right? Even these new leaves here, this new growth did fine. So, yeah, guys, these are champions, these trees. That's why you want champion trees. And this is the red shatut that got smashed by the ice cream bean coming down. Well, guess what he's doing? He's growing new buds. Yeah. See you soon with new growth. Look at that. On every stem. He's looking forward to growing. Right? That's what we like, champion trees. These are champion trees, the opposite of sooks. Why can't a yellow jabuticaba be like a mulberry? Oh man, the same with this persimmon. Right? No problem. No problem. And I believe he's got new growth coming somewhere, I saw. But in any case, the big sooks were the yellow jabuticaba and the golden soursop. And very minor damage on the monstera, I would say. The other plant affected by the hot scorching sun yesterday, which was very surprising, was the sweet potato. Look at that. Parts of it, you know, just some leaves. Right? There you go. So yeah, even the sweet potato had a bit of a sulk. And you can see the difference in the green. See the difference? It's light green as opposed to dark green on that one there. Yeah, so there was some issue there. I'm just looking around to see what else copped it. Of course, the dragon fruit got its yellow sign there of ouch. The jamun dropped a few leaves. There they are there. Right? But that's not a big deal, guys. Losing leaves like this is not a big deal. Come on. It's not going to be perfect because it's got new growth. Look at the new growth coming. Sweet. Nice and sweet. Yeah, there's another leaf that got burnt. That one right here. Oh well, right? Meanwhile, it's getting all these flower clusters coming. So on one hand it's burnt a little bit, on the other hand it's getting fruit coming. So yeah, no problem. What else, guys? The has got a little burnt. Right, I had to keep the water up to it. A lot of leaves started turning yellow. But again, no big deal. Look, new growth. So which is it? The new growth or the you know, the leaves here crying? Guys, it all balances out at the end. As long as you're watering. I was watering. I was going to go to the beach and we cancelled. Right? I'm not going to sit in the water and swim when the garden is burning. So yeah, we cancelled one day. Forget about going away for a week to see friends. There'd be nothing left here except the established trees. So we don't go away, as I keep saying, in summer. Never. Not even one day. The Rollinia here. Look at this from the sun. And I watered this every day. Deep watering every day. Deep watering. It got scorched. Right? But look at these nice new leaves. And these ones coming. So you have to balance it all. There you go. Beautiful leaves here. Of course, someone had to eat this leaf. So if it's not the sun, it's the bugs. Yeah, it's very dry in the middle. See that? Very dry. But trust me, guys, I've watered the heck out of the Rollinia in there. Watered the heck out of it. Like leaving the hose running on high pressure for 10 minutes until the water is literally washing away behind the fence. Not just a little, what do you call it? Not just a little bit, but a lot of bit. Oh man, we've had a lot of maggots on our tomatoes this year and on the peppers. So what a pain. I've never ever had this problem before with tomatoes. Unreal. Yeah. Oh well, right? Oh well. See how windy it still is the day after? Still windy, guys. Oh, I see a maggot got into that little cherry tomato there. That was a bird. A bird got that one. Yeah, you can't leave these tomatoes just unpicked. Gotta pick them. There's another couple coming here, I noticed. Right there. You gotta pick them. Look how dry the plants are. Guys, it's a losing battle in summer. I've got straw, I've got 6 inches of straw and water, and still look at them. They're a mess. Forget about rain here in summer, as I've said 1,000 times. We were lucky this summer to get some rain at the beginning, December and January, which was very abnormal. And this month in February, well, it's more of a normal summer. No rain at all. Check out the freak tromboncino zucchini. They grew out of sight. I can see him now after the bugs ate all the leaves on the Cape gooseberry. I couldn't see him before, hiding back there. Yeah, guys. Non-stop wind, non-stop drought, non-stop heat. Not today. Today is going to be cool. 21 today. So it's nice to have relief after 3 hot days. Sugarcane collapsed here. So I have to pick that up. Right? Every day there's a surprise. Surprise! You can see the dryness here on the ground. See how the dirt is cracked? Right? You can see the drought here too, around these 2 banana clumps. It's very dry. And mind you, after the heat wave we had yesterday, it did rain. We got like 1 or 2 millimeters of rain, which was very, very, very welcome. It was very nice. Right? But still, look how dry the ground is. Very, very dry. And I'm not complaining. That means I don't have to mow the lawn. For me, it's great to see this. But it's not great if you're a blade of grass. Yeah. Look at the tomato growing in the pot. I can't keep the water up, guys. And there's straw. It's full of straw. I water this every day. And it dries out. We still get a lot of tomatoes. But look over there. Look. Tomatoes in pots. Forget about it. This ain't Queensland where it rains every day. No, not here. Here we get 1 or 2 days of rain a month in summer. I had the sprinkler running in here for 2 hours yesterday when it was hot. You saw it when I made the video on the white sapote. I had it running for 2 hours to keep everything nice and green. Otherwise, guys, everything turns to yellow like this. That's the color of the banana circle. If I don't run the sprinkler, the whole banana circle turns yellow. It's like Death Valley. So 2 millimeters of rain, what a joke. What a joke. The reason why it looks so nice and green is because I put $500 worth of water into the garden over summer. Yeah, my water bill came last week. $500, thanks. So if you've got a new plant like this, $90, wasn't it $90 I spent on this wax jambu? If you want this $90 plant to survive, you got to water it when there's a drought. You can't just plant it and say, I'm going to go on a family holiday. You won't find any, the $90 will be gone. It just perish. It'll turn into this. That's what it's going to look like that, after a week. So yeah, every day I've got to sit here with a hose and water this. Water it. You don't have to do it with established trees. I've never watered this mango tree. This mango tree never gets watered. This pineapple guava never gets watered. We're not talking about these trees here. The $500 didn't go to these trees, guys. It went to these little babies here. These. The vegetables. The vegetables, every day they need to be watered. Otherwise you won't get nice green leaves which are in direct sun. See how they weren't affected by the hot sun? Because I watered them in the morning and I watered them at night. That's why they look green and happy and nice and cute and pretty. Because I was here watering. I wasn't away on a family vacation. You can tell here how dry it is. See the grass, how it's all brown? It's because the rain can't get there due to this huge tree above it, right? It's all brown. And when you move out to the open, it's all green. Because those 2 millimeters of rain were able to land on the grass. So yeah, you can see it. It's very clear. It's very clear. Yeah, so everything's looking fantastic because I've been watering. I've been watering. Wow. How can this look so good with only 2 millimeters of rain? The mango or this blood orange. Damn, that's healthy. You think it's healthy on its own? Guys, the reason why these trees look so good is because of water. Consistent water. Forget about root rot. Nothing will get root rot in summer when it's hot. Root rot happens in winter when it's cold. Yep. So look at this abiu. It also got a bit of heat stress yesterday on this leaf here. You can see it. Hang on. I don't have a shade cloth, remember? I only have these little bananas and white sapote seedling. So yeah, it got some stress here on the leaf. See how it's got yellow stripes? But overall, I think it did well. Let me see. I watered it the day before yesterday. I didn't water it yesterday. Hang on. Always stick your finger in there. Yep, it's very moist. So if it's moist, I'm not going to water it, obviously. Right? Let me see again over here. It's clay soil. Clay soil, guys. Yeah, there's moisture there. It's not very wet, but it's not very dry. Somewhere in the middle. It could do with the watering. Yeah, so what else? Everything is green. Every tree looks green. The Maya lemon's got a bit of a yellowing on the tips. Right? It's a young tree. The lemon's a young tree. Look at the lemonade. That doesn't have any yellow tips. Papaya, looking okay-ish. The soursop, doing okay-ish. Got an old leaf here. Drop that. But it's still getting a lot of new growth, right? But it could do with some rain. The rain that Brisbane gets. How much was it? 250 millimeters of rain. What? You kidding me or what? 250 millimeters of rain? Do you know how my Mamei Sapoti would look, how this would look with 250 millimeters of rain. Huh? Not only would it look darker like this dark, right? It would be exploding with growth, right? How can it explode with growth, man, with no rain? So if it's not the cold, it's the drought or the bugs, right? Look at this. Look at this annihilation. Bugs, drought, and cold. Not cold now, but you know, for 7 months of the year, it's freezing here. 7 months of the year, guys, is not the climate for soursop. Okay, I see the Sapodilla got a little burn too, right? I don't know if that's from sun damage. I don't know what this is. This red, this odd looking red. It's very dry, like sandpaper. Whereas on this side of the leaf, it's moist. And this new leaf has been bitten and eaten. Same here. New leaf, and yeah, everything's going on here. You got flower buds coming. Very busy intersection. So yeah, the Canistel is looking a lot better than the Mamei, a lot greener. But guys, look how it's been chewed up. It's been annihilated by someone. Annihilated. Wind, don't forget the wind. Wind, bugs, drought and cold and direct sun. Whereas the plum tree here, see this plum? Even though it's turning yellow, guess why it's turning yellow? Does anyone know? This Hercules tree. These are not only champion trees, this is like Hercules. The reason why it's turning yellow is because it's entering into autumn mode. In about 2 or 3 weeks, it'll be dropping all its leaves to go to sleep. Good night. The plum's going to sleep next month and he won't be back till September. So he doesn't have to worry about the wind and the cold and the bugs eating his leaves because they're all going to drop. Guys, all these little things that no one notices. Why is this like this and why is that like that? There's an explanation. Here's another plum tree that's going to go to sleep. He doesn't have to worry about the elements. He's out of here. He won't be back till September. But this guy, now is the growing season for Mamei Sapoti. Now, in summer. In summer. Whereas the growing season for plums is spring. Springtime. Alright guys, I think you get the idea, right? What else can I show you? From the heat. The effects of the heat. I don't know what else to show you. You already saw the dieback on the passion fruit. It's turning yellow, right? They're only good for about 4 years, maybe 5 tops. And then you have to plant out a new passion fruit. Right? See how these established trees aren't affected by the hot sun? This is the Grumi Chama. Look at that. Once the tree reaches 5 years of age, even if it's a suk tree, it says, I'm big enough now to take on the hot sun, to take on everyone. Look, he's big enough now to take on anyone and everyone. It's 10 years old. He doesn't care about anything. But this guava is only 3 years old, so he's sulking, right? He hasn't grown up yet to be an adult like his mate here, the Indian white guava that's 10 years old. That's not sulking. Why isn't this sulking? See the difference, guys? A 10-year-old guava is never going to sulk, and I never water it. I don't have to water this tree after 10 years. No watering, no pampering, no sulking. Champion. Yeah. So there's answers to almost every question. To every question, guys. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing is, of course, with all this wind, every single leaf on these bananas is smashed. Smashed to smithereens. So no matter how hard I try to make it look pretty, right? It's a losing battle because they're exposed. Look, They're exposed in the middle of the front yard. No chance. No chance to look pretty. Huh? But at least they do their job. Their job is not only to look pretty, but to give us some fruit. So here we have another banana blossom coming on this demolished banana plant. Yep. Guys. And I've got another dilemma which is not associated with the weather, but something coming up real soon. Actually, it's already begun. The concrete here is lifting up. See that? And it's lifting up because of the roots from that fig tree here. This guy here. So I don't know if I should take him out or just cut his root. Look at this root going straight under to the damaged spot there. Right? It's been like that for 10 years. This didn't happen in the last week. And look at this. It's lifting up the concrete here. Right? Because of this root. These are fig roots. So, yeah, another dilemma. Look at all these roots. Thankfully, there's no house here. It's just garden. So nothing as far as structure is concerned with a house. But yeah, just something to remember. And that'll remind me, all right? Because we've got a post here holding the pergola and another post there. Luckily, I put this second post in 10 years ago. There was only one post holding the whole pergola up. Can you believe it? That post there was the only one holding up this pergola. So I added the second one soon after moving in here. Anyway, guys, I've deviated now. But there's always issues. If it's not the weather, it's a what do you call it? Something tree. Invasive tree that's gonna get you in the back. All right, guys, that's the video for now. Overall, I think everything is okay with the heat. This is the red avocado that's still in a pot. He's waiting to go in the ground, but I'm not going to put him in the ground if we get 37 Celsius. So I wait till autumn, right? Autumn is the best time to plant avocado when the heat's passed. So you get at least 4 weeks of growth before winter. I think that's it. Can I think of anything else to show you? I don't think so. Oh yeah, look at the pawpaw. Oh man. The young pawpaw. Oh, poor thing. It doesn't like direct sun when it's young. But sorry, dude. That's all I could do for you. Until next year. He's also going dormant next month. He drops all his leaves in March, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. And look at the comparison with the star apple, the kaimito. Right? Compared to the pawpaw. Look at his leaves in direct hot sun. There's not one single leaf that's damaged. See that? Wow, amazing. It's like, yeah, just a nice, beautiful day. Same with his buddy. No problem. And I took away all their protection. I used to have pots here protecting them. I took them away a month ago. So they got the second and the third heat wave directly smacking on them. And guys, they pulled through with no sun protection at all, except from this Hass here during the midday. Yeah, for about 2 hours, they got some protection. All right, guys, that's all for now. I know it's a long video, sorry about that. But things happen, right? They just I don't plan anything or write scripts. It just rolls as it rolls. Thanks for watching. Please like if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you from the next video.